Howdy to the Somnia team, it's Blockchain Uncle here, and I bring to you SomniaDefi. I call it bringing DeFi together all in one place on Somnia network. First, what is the problem? If Visa wanted to breach 3, explore the NFT marketplace, oops, is Somnia don't have that yet. Well, it already exists on SomniaDefi. Twix token launchpad, oops, Somnia don't have that yet. It already exists on SomniaDefi. Watch to the end because AI is built into this. I want to ask you, if user wanted to glitch or trick tokens, how would they do it? And guess what the flow looks like. Raging token on Somnia, the process looks just like that. You select the chain, you select the token, where it's USDT for the destination chain. So yeah, you could have signed the transaction. This is what the flow would have looked like. Swapping tokens, the process looks exactly just this way. You can look up quick swap on Google, select chain Somnia, and this is how the typical flow would have looked like to swap from token to token. As you can see, how to work from websites to website just to do different DeFi operation. Well, SomniaDefi save you the stress of that. You have all your DeFi on the one place, not just only one place, and baked with AI too. The GitHub people actually did a detailed architecture of how this works. So if you're curious how I built all of this together, come check the GitHub repo. Let me walk you through performing first trade on Somnia. SomniaDefi works on testnet and also mainnet too, okay? But note, liquidity don't work on testnet. Price of ETH is currently 4,520. And yes, we are also getting price from Somnia, which is the DAC part. Looking at the Oracle, which is that, they allow you to get prices for WET, Arbitrum, BTC, USDT, and USDC. Yeah, meaning this price here is coming from Oracle on Somnia, which is actually launched on mainnet. Yeah, as you can see, the DAI Oracle was launched on mainnet. For this demo purpose, let's run this on testnet. But note, liquidity don't exist on testnet. Note, if it's your first time, you'll see a model here that says testnet faucet. This is just for you to get the testnet token. Yes, and these are actually deployed on testnet too. You can find the addresses of the tokens in here and other address that was used in building SomniaDefi. If it's your first time, you can just claim some token just to swap. Okay, and the transaction looks just like the call farm frame token. Let's claim some TUSD too, and my MetaMask spot. Okay, call farm. So let's try to do some swap STT to TUSDC. Let's do about 10 of that. Note, this is actually on testnets. Testnets don't have liquidity. Okay, and this takes me to the Ether scan, showing me that my transaction is actually successful. The Explorer for Somnia testnet is at this address. See, WAP Somi. My transaction was actually successful. I was able to do some swap. And if you're wondering how this swap really works, you're wondering how this DEX actually works, inspiration was gotten from here, which is the automated market maker. So you can run on testnets, you can run on mainnets. Everything is all shipped in DeFi Somnia. Bridge don't work on testnets. If you want to run this, you have to work on mainnet. It does work because this is powered by Stargate protocol. Your bridge flow will typically look like this. Select your chain and select the token. Somnia, let's call that, is looking for the best route. This might take a while. It was able to find one available route. You can bridge your token. The transaction does work because this is powered by Stargate protocol. Marketplace only works on testnets. Mainnet secret is coming soon. The NFT marketplace allows you to bring your NFT in here and sell it for a decent amount that you want. You also can get likes and views based on your NFTs, and guess what? Yeah, this is actually stored on chain. Digital Aurora, interesting. Let's see liquid drink. Let's give this a like. Once you give it a like, you can confirm the transaction. And yeah, you have actually liked this for this NFT. If I decide I wanted to buy this NFT, make sure you have enough testnet for sets to be able to do this. Okay, the seller charges this amount to sell the NFT, which is 0.438. Let's buy this. So MetaMask boxer, we can confirm the transaction, and you successfully purchased the NFT. You can see that it's no longer in the marketplace. How do I confirm this NFT in my wallet address? You can look up the user profile address and come to NFT tag. You can see our little NFT. I just bought this NFT. I want to list it back on the marketplace. The process will look just like that. Copy the NFT address. Keep track of the token. Now, let's try list our NFT. You have to make sure the NFT address and the token ID is correct. And also, the person trying to list this token must be the owner. Next is we have to approve it, meaning you have to approve our contract to be able to take this NFT from you. Signing transaction. Okay, we have to put our pricing. Let's put 0.01 FTT token content. One step recommended. Okay, content. Ready to list. You can list your token, create listing, sign the transaction. Yeah, as simple as this. Your token is currently live. Yeah, it has one views, which is your views. You can also decide if you want to edit the price and cancel your listing. Let's interact with the AI. You can check your balance, swap tokens, and browse NFT marketplace, even list NFT for sale. But let's start by checking balance. This is actually connected to testnet, so it does check for testnet balance. And if I wanted to swap, I would click on the swap token to receive a create previous swap. Enter an amount, then create previous swap. Swap 10 W submit to STT. And it creates like a beautiful card for you where you can sign, approve the transaction. Yeah, you can also go as typing transfer 0.1 USDT to this address. Note, you can transfer to yourself. Sign and send. Your MetaMask pops up, you approve the token, and you send the transaction. You can also breach and explore marketplace and do listings too. What are the milestones? The next milestone will be the token launchpad and an NFT launchpad, of course. You can call to contracts to find out the deployed contract in here, DAI Oracle, system contracts, and also testnet contracts too. Yeah, complete around the SomniaDefi, blockchain Oracle, team decentralized security.